Hello, hello, this is Jilly Bling. Today's project is a good Valentine for the guys in our life. It can be used for girls too, but I really love the navy white and crumb cake. And maybe hints of metallic colors. So this one I try to keep a bit simple. It's using Adoring Hearts bundle. Plus, I'll show you the stamp sets in just a few minutes. So again, kind of simple. Then I made this one a little bit fancier, and I was fancy excuse me, on the inside, and then I just made this one trying to make it a little bit more not quite as simple. So I did color on color with the die cuts right along the outside edges, did the hearts kind of in a little random pattern, and then was fancy on the inside. So let's do one today, maybe going this direction and with the hearts on the background. So today we'll be using Adoring Hearts bundle. So the bundle has great words in it. It'd be good for weddings too. Inked and tiled, mostly for the lots of love words. But if you wanted to turn this stamp set into a birthday, some of these would be really nice. Adoring Hearts dies. And there's quite a few of them, but we're going to use mostly this one today. And there's this lineup. These tiny little hearts, but these right here. So these come, having it on the black is good. So if you cut out 9 of these, or 3 of them is all you need. Look how that perfectly fits in there. So that's how I got these hearts. So we'll be doing that today. And then for the outline of the rectangle, be using deco rectangles. Okay, so a combination of these right here. Excuse me. So I want to try using this, what is it called, faux trim? Faux leather trim. Use this as the ribbon, just because that could be manly, and I don't think I've used it quite enough. Brushed metallic adhesive back dots. Maybe, because this has little gold dots on it. Can you see how cool this stuff is? See the little gold freckles on it? It's cool stuff. So maybe the gold. And these pieces, let's cut out a banner. The banner is really cute. The only thing is that with the banner, you have to cut it out first and then stamp. Usually I stamp, and then the die is open, and I line it up right where I need it, looking at the words that are stamped underneath it. Can't do that with this. So let's cut out a banner. So all these pieces will come into play here in just a minute. Okay, how about the rectangles? So I'm going to need 2 navy large rectangles and 2 white smaller rectangles. So that is for, right here, navy, 1, 2, and then the white, 1, 2. So let me cut those out right here. And hearts. Let's do the hearts. So there are these hearts. I want to make sure you can see all this. And then this big set of 9 hearts. This is bigger. This fits right in there. So let me cut out hearts. Here's the 3 big ones. And then the 3 little ones I'm going to cut out from these papers. So these papers are from the Countryside Corners bundle. So I'll turn them over. Very cute on the back, but these 2 patterns plus the sparkly paper. This is called shimmer paper, and it's on the specialty paper page in the catalog. These are the 3. I'm going to cut the smaller hearts out using these. Okay, so we have all that. I think we have a lot of the elements now. Oh, and when you cut out your rectangle, your larger rectangle, if possible, put it up high on the paper, because all this paper could be used for cutting out additional little hearts, which we'll do in just a bit. Okay. So let's get started. We have a lot of the pieces already ready to roll. So crumb cake paper, and I'll put all the paper cut sizes on my blog, and my blog is jillybling.com. I'll do that in just a few days. Okay, so crumb cake, and I'm going to put the ribbon around this, or the faux trim. I could cut it and just tie it in a knot. So that's why I have this extra piece. So how about that much? Oops. Okay, so that just gets tied in a knot. I'm not quite sure how this is going to work, but give it a try. I've had this just sitting here. I might have cut it kind of small for a few weeks, and I admire it, but it's like, oh no, that project isn't good enough to use the faux trim. It's like, it has to be too expensive. But today is the day. Well, I like that. Get it way over to the side. So that could be somewhat like this one, with it way over to the side. Okay, and then this is going to go here. And I have the little label. We could stamp on the label, the Just For You, right on here. I only have one label ready, so let's hope I do it straight. Just For You, and the Just For You fits in this label with the perfect little swag. See how it just has that little bit of a curve to it? That's all you need. Okay. Okay, success today, please. Yay! Don't you love it when things work out? Okay, Just For You. That could go on here. Then, how about if we stick some of these hearts together? Because I know we need to do that. That paper is so cute. Look how perfectly they layer. I love that. That's a sparkly one. I was looking through the specialty papers, and I'm like, well, I want a navy one. Usually, they're in color, and it's like, oh, sparkle paper with navy. That's exactly what is needed for this project. Okay, let's see how it's looking. I'll put the sparkle one in the middle. The sparkle one gets covered, huh? Okay, how about the one with the little light blue flowers? Because I'm not sure boys want flowers. Right there. Well, that's kind of cute. Just For You. How about, well, this one has lots of love. What if we do the Valentine's Day? Just For You, to my yeah, let's do that. Okay, so to my Valentine, right down here. Is my faux trim going to be in the way? Hopefully I'll do it straight. Or will this? Nope, it won't fit on there. Down there it didn't turn out too good. But I have magic paper here. Watch this. I could just do that. Okay, this time it's going to work. Oh, it's polymer. I should be using my little foam pad. That's better. Whew. You know, I should decide what goes on the inside. Just For You, to my Valentine. See, that looks a little crooked. Well, maybe I have another try. Okay, straight this time. And good this time. There, that's it. Okay, so for the inside, oh, the celebrating you is nice. Or you are most loved. That's cute. Or with all my heart. How about that? Because I'll put hearts on the inside. Okay, so that can go the with all my heart. This one. Okay, I think we're done stamping. Just like that. I do like this Celebrate You. It's kind of swanky. It's kind of, yeah, Celebrate You. Okay. So we'll do the inside in just a minute. Let's work on the outside. So that one, I think it's this one we want. So move the knot to right over there, about in the middle. Okay, and this will definitely have to go on a dimensional. Both sides of it, because this is so thick. Okay, dimensionals. Yep, on either side of that. Okay. And I have this extra layer mostly just because I knew I'd be wrapping a ribbon around or faux trim. You can't wrap it around the card base. Maybe if I had the card cut the other direction. Okay. And now the navy piece goes on, and because that faux trim is thick, more dimensionals. And this has to go up high to cover that. Just like that. Okay. And then this, well, I guess I'm doing it like that. Okay. This just gets glued down. Okay. And I'm going to cut these at an angle. They're cut just straight across. That's quite a touch, quite a masculine touch. So this one's going to go in the middle. So I'll just lay these out. Oh, I was going to do the background. Okay, so on this piece of crumb cake paper, I'm going to cut out, let me close this up. I'm going to cut out a couple of rounds of this die. And then there's this die that comes in the bundle, and it cuts out the outline plus 3 little hearts. So I'm going to cut out a few rounds of that. And for the inside, I'm going to cut out a few navy hearts. Okay, so these will be for the inside, right here. And the crumb cake ones can be for this outside, just kind of in random places. Here's the the trio. See, that could have helped cover up my whoops up here too. So at this point I'm just laying them out just to make sure that they're real scattered and random. And then after I get these on, see how this one is hanging off the edge? I'll just trim it. So it's just color on color. Ooh, I like that one on top of that one. And I know it's kind of hard to see where I'm putting them. Ooh, should I put some on here? Oh. Lovely. It's okay. He usually visits. Bo. So this one, I would put it underneath there, but I know that's going to be covered by the banner. So just kind of everywhere. Ooh, that's a tiny one. I took some underneath this blue frame. Some of these are tiny. One more. Right about there. Okay, so let's see how it goes. And that one I'll just purposely have it hanging off the edge so I could trim it. Tiny little one. This is a real cute bundle. Maybe I need new stuff in my pen. This one. Now hold it up close here in just a minute. Okay, so hearts are on, and I'll let those dry just a little bit and then I'm going to trim them. I already put that down on there. Okay, so for these big hearts here, the focal point, the navy and white hearts, let's start with the top heart in just one dimensional, right there at the bottom, having it in the frame. Let me see, is that centered? That's good. And then I'll follow up after they're placed well. So this one, just a little bit at the top, in the center. This gets stuck down, kind of at an angle. and then just one dimensional. And then after they're placed right, and I'm just setting these on here, I think that's okay. How's it look? It looks centered? Okay, and now I'll really smush them down. And then more dimensionals under the hearts. Probably so it has 3 dimensionals on each one. I could use the little ones. And that will really kind of lock them in place. I should put one under this banner too. Okay. And then the next step, after I get these 3 on, is to trim the hearts that I put on the background. The ones that are hanging off the edge of that page, that paper. Okay, let me make sure. Can you see all those little hearts? Okay, so trim these right against the edge of the paper. And it would have been much more convenient to do these while I had the, before I attached the paper, but sometimes you forget. It's a good thing the glue was wet. Could move it around. Okay. So, I think all that's left on the front is the bling, which I think will bring it all together with the faux leather trim, and then that rustic brushed metallic, what do they call these? Brushed metallic adhesive back dots. And I think the gold will go good with the highlights in the faux trim. So I'll put 3 of these on. Well, you know, these I have them random. These I have against the words. How about 3 in a row like that? How about, should I do the bottom corner again? So I'll do a little one, big one, and a little one. You know, just like a designer touch, just little elements. Okay. So now for the inside. So the inside of these, so this one, I use this die, which is great and all, and it perfectly spaces the little cutout pieces, but when you run it through your machine, it left an indent, and I kind of don't like that. I tried taking my bone folder to like lessen the indent, but you could still kind of see it. So I have a little trick in mind, this right here. So just all that scratch paper, the extra pieces along the side, I will put this for just 3 of them right here. So now I know where to put those little hearts. They can go, so that way I don't have the indent. 1, 2, 3. Okay, stay template. Oof. Here they are. Uh-oh. I just stamped on my table just for you. Okay. So right back into place on the template, but now they're perfectly spaced. which is convenient. Okay. Okay, you stay. I probably should just let it set for a minute and dry. Okay, and then there's these. Well, can't see what's going on with this here. Oh, what happened? Well, that's not good. Okay, can I do a redo? See, this is where I should be editing, and then you wouldn't see that. But someone told me, when you do mistakes, it's good to see how to recover. Okay, we're gonna recover somehow. Okay, so now I'm turning the die upside down. The only thing about that is the edge right here kind of curves down. So to fix that, take your bone folder. Where's this one? This one works better. And that's stopping the curve down, so it isn't so obvious I flipped it over. Okay, that's better. So now, with all my heart, I didn't think I'd put that much glue. You know what it was. It's because I moved the template. Yeah. Okay, but it's magic paper. We could do it again. On my heart. Okay, that turned out good. Now, template. Yep. But it's going to work this time. I'm going to, oh, I should paste it. I should stick it in place. Now it won't move, so that won't happen again. Have to learn from the mistakes. Yeah. Okay, now a little bit of glue. And how do these hearts survive? I think they're fine. Yeah, you can't even tell. The bottom of them, you could see the glue on it, but that's just going to get more glue on it. Okay, let's see. Yeah, perfect. It's all clean. Okay, back to where we were. So these ones right here, well, I'm wondering, because the inside is crumb cake, if they could kind of go off the edge a little bit. So get this put together. Right in the middle. Okay, and now these, where's that picker-upper tool? Take your pick tool. Okay. Or is that too random? You know what, maybe just, okay, maybe just the little guy, right? Yeah, that's better. So the inside of this one is going to be a little simple, but many times that's okay. That's all you need. Okay, there it is. That is today's project. A little bit on the simple side, but this fancies it up. The crumb cake on the background. Okay, thank you for watching. I hope you have a great day. Do a thumbs up if you can and subscribe if you haven't already. Okay, bye.